Road Dogg Boxing, motherfucker.
A post on X, the app formerly known as Twitter, from Bill Haney reads, and I quote, "Mexican fighters get praised for effort. They just have to fight, and they get love. Black fighters have to not just win, but win big. And only then they might get a little respect. Hashtag they have to fight, we have to win." End quote. Alright, I wanted to unpack this tweet or post left by Bill Haney, right? Because not only is he not being direct on his tweet or what he really wants to say, because he doesn't explain or elaborate on what he's talking about. He just leaves it up to the imagination. So I'm going to give you my opinion on what the message means, or the message that he's trying to relay, because that's all I could do, right? So if you want my opinion on this tweet left by Bill Haney, and I'm going to assume that you do because you're here, well, I'm going to tell you. By Bill Haney leaving this tweet lets me know one thing. Bill Haney is jealous. Yeah, it's that simple, man. Bill Haney is jealous. Bill Haney is jealous of the Mexican fight fans, the Mexican fight fan base, and he's jealous of Mexican fighters. Yeah, 100%, man. I believe that it's jealousy, and I'll explain why he's jealous of Mexican fighters, fight fans. Because he sees fighters, Mexican fighters like Canelo Alvarez, who has 2 losses on his record. But Canelo's fan base still shows support. They still show love to Canelo, even though he's lost before. Canelo's fans will still support Canelo and buy his pay-per-views, even though he's fighting Edgar Berlanga. He sold 600,000 pay-per-views versus a guy who's never been a world champion, doesn't have any good scalps on his resume. And my message to Bill would be, Bill, you're directing your anger towards the wrong fan base. Why are you directing your anger at the Mexicans for supporting their own fighters? Bill Haney, if there's anybody you should be mad at, it should be your own people. Why are you getting mad at the Mexicans when it's your own people you should be directing your anger towards? Be real here, Bill. Don't get on the internet sending subliminal shots. That's soft. Get off on who you're mad at, Bill. And another reason I think that Bill and Devin Haney keep on getting disrespected, and it's not even on some racist shit no more, because just a couple days ago we've all seen Rampage Jackson come out and call Haney and the Haney boys all kinds of bitches. He called Devin Haney a whole bitch, and Rampage Jackson is not even Mexican. It's not just Mexicans that don't respect the Haneys at this point, Bill, but it's people of all races and ethnicities. I'm going to tell you what's real, Bill. The reason I've lost respect for Devin Haney is because he still hasn't told you to go sit the fuck down somewhere. I used to say, well, I've stopped liking Devin Haney as much because of his father, Bill, right? He wants to be all in the videos, and he wants to be more of a celebrity than his son. But then I realized Devin Haney is at fault just as much as Bill, man, because Devin Haney is a grown-ass man. He's 27 years old. And if by this point you still haven't grown the balls to tell your dad, yo, Pops, go sit your ass down somewhere, man, then that says a lot of the type of man that Devin Haney is. And don't get me wrong, I respect the fact that Bill wants to protect and defend his son. He's a real supportive father. I respect that. That's awesome. But Bill Haney is not the one getting punched in the face. The way that Bill be out here talking and running around from podcast to podcast, just talking out the side of his neck. I mean, it's real funny and all that, right? Like, yeah, it's entertaining, but you would think that Bill Haney was the one that has a fight coming up, but he doesn't. Bill Haney just runs around here, running his mouth, talking out the side of his neck, but then we never get to see nobody punch him in the face. You know what I'm saying? Instead, it's your son that catches all of the punishment for you. Can't you see that, Bill? So, if you want to know why people don't like your son, well, if you're looking for the answer, Bill, then go take a look at yourself in the mirror. But let me just say this, though. I'd be disingenuous if I told you that Bill Haney was completely wrong about what he said about black fighters having to win, because there are some cases where the black fight fans have thrown their favorite fighters away for just having one loss. An example of what I'm talking about would be Deontay Wilder. Who's out here talking about Deontay Wilder anymore? Before Deontay Wilder lost, and when he was the undefeated can crusher, he was the biggest, best thing since sliced bread. As soon as he lost to Tyson Fury, his stock plummeted, and now look at him. Even his old lady left him. And the same guys that would make countless Wilder videos have now moved on, and they act as if the Bronze Bomber never existed. How about Errol Spence Jr.? Errol Spence Jr. was another fighter that was huge. He was a superstar with the fight fans. And as soon as he lost, all of the fans threw him away. So Bill Haney does have a point. However, how is that the Mexicans' fault? Shouldn't he be addressing the black fight fans? I'm just saying, though. But you want to know what makes a fighter special? What really makes a fighter special is if he could break those racial lines, like how Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson didn't just have black fight fans. He had white fans, Hispanic fans, Asian fans. Mike Tyson just had fans. Oscar De La Hoya, another fighter that broke racial lines. Manny Pacquiao, Roy Jones Jr. A modern day fighter that has fans of all races and ethnicities is Gervonta Davis. Although, yes, Gervonta Davis does have a lot of haters. Black haters, white haters, Hispanic haters. He also has a lot of black, white, and Hispanic fans. And I think that's what Bill Haney wants for his son. But because of the hole that the Haneys have dug themselves in, it's going to be difficult to get themselves out of. Difficult. I said difficult, not impossible. But guys, that's all I have for this one, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Am I reaching? Am I on or something, man? Let me know. Let's chop it up, man. Let's talk some boxing, man. And you already know. Once again, this has been your boy O-Dog Boxing, and I'm out this.